what ended up happening was the bus was stuck on the railroad tracks. It was straddled on the railroad tracks, and the bus driver was, he tried everything in his power to get the bus off, but it just would not move. Of course, the conductor of the train also tried to stop the train before making the impact. I mean, he slowed down tremendously, because I think if by chance that train would have been going any faster, that bus would have been cut in half. But he did try his best to stop. And the situation was, it was sort of too late for the people to try to get off the bus. About 6 did get off of the bus. And by that time, the impact of the train on the bus pushed the train several feet, and everybody that was trying to get off was either thrown underneath the bus or got ran over by the train, and body pieces were thrown everywhere. Later, after the train came to a stop, I did go on the bus and I talked to the people and tried to calm them down, to let them know not to try to get off the bus, because there were too many injured people. There were people laying in the aisles, just, I don't know what their status was, but they were out of commission. And the bus driver, I talked to the bus driver, and he was calling the dispatcher to let them know that what had happened. And of course, after that, after I calmed the people down, I walked down the railroad track just to see, if there's any medical assistance can be administered. But then I came back. But prior to that, I did call 911, and I told them to make sure that they contact every medical assistance that they can get. Gulfport, Ocean Springs, Biloxi, anything. I told them that they would probably need medical evacuation out of here too, because there were so many people on the train, on the bus. There were at least 50 people on the bus, and of course all of them were senior citizens. And of course, with the people moving as slow as they could, I don't know that they would have been able to get off the bus in a timely manner. The problem was, of course, once the door opened, some of them were able to get out, but it was just, I don't know, the bus just could not move off the track because it was stuck. One side of the track is too steep for any large vehicle to maneuver over those tracks. And it has happened, this is not the first time, it has happened numerous times. And I don't know who should be accountable for this type of situation, whether it be the bus driver or CSX, but in the city, but they need to do a collaborative effort, CSX and Biloxi, to remedy these problems with these crossings, because it never fails. Every time there is an accident, just last week there was an accident that occurred with I think it was a root beer company.
With the Pepsi. Yeah.
And it got stuck, And then a month before that, it was a situation where there's a potty truck, where they're doing the pump the units, for off-site units, for bathrooms. It's continuous, and until that situation is fixed on Main Street, I think they need to take and close the road down. They need to close it down, because again, I've seen cars get stuck on that doggone track. That's yeah. And it's been, I'm a native of Biloxi, and I've witnessed situations of this nature, not so bad, not as horrific as this one, at least 50 times or more. I've seen people get killed on the railroad tracks. Something needs to be done, and I don't know who will be the person or whomever, the city. It needs to be a collaborative effort, and people getting together, city officials, CSX, to make the changes with this railroad track here, because it's just terrible.
Now, what do you say your name is?
Mark Robinson.
Will you spell that for me?
My last name is Robinson.
Mark.
Yeah, Mark.
All right.
Phone number 678.
Donnie.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.